Welcome back everybody. In this video we are going to add windows to our plan and we are going to do a few modifications to our plan. First of all, we forgot to add a garage door, so let's do that first. So I'm going to zoom in to this garage and we're going to click on a door command, and here we can see we have already selected door garage embossed panel. Now where did this come from? We actually loaded this in the previous video. So if we click on load family, we're going to navigate to US Imperial, click on doors, residential, and that's the door we're using for garage. I've already loaded that, so I'm just going to select that. I'm going to take my cursor to this wall, and as you can see, it's actually trying to snap in the middle. So we click here and our garage door is on. Now to look at that in 3D, we click on this bird icon. Now it's actually done, but we need to flip that door. So I'm going to double click on a level 1, I'm going to select the door, and I'm going to click on this toggle, so it's going to flip the instance facing, click on it, and now our garage door should be fine. Let's look at it in 3D. Now our garage door is looking alright. Now let's go back to level 1 floor again, and now we're going to start modifying our plan first. Now one thing I want to do here is I want to just change this wall into a curtain wall. So we have 3 kinds of families of wall in Revit: basic walls, curtain wall, and stacked walls. Now to do that, we need to separate this wall. So we can select a split element command and then split this wall. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to try splitting this wall. Now there's one thing happening here is that we actually got some error here. So to find out, let's select this wall first. So as you can see, it's already been split. Now I'm going to just move this down. So let's just drag this down here, and I'm going to leave at this space about, let's say, 7 feet. And now in this area, first of all, let's fix that as well. So let's just select it and make sure it stays in the middle. That should be fine now. Now we're going to add a curtain wall here. So I'm going to go to Architecture tab, select the wall command, and from the properties here you can see we have different kinds of wall. So we are going to use this storefront curtain wall. Let's select that, and I'm going to click on this point, and let's just draw the wall here. And now this wall is kind of like nice looking wall. To look at that, we're going to go to 3D again. So let's go to 3D, and as you can see here, this wall is pretty nice. Now one problem with this wall is that it's going all the way up. So we're going to select this wall and we're going to change the top constraint to level 2 and apply, and it should fix that. Now we have this wall here. This is going to look nicer when we have a TV table and stuff like that in our plan. Now let's go back to level 1 floor plan, and now I'm going to add a door here as well, and then we're going to add a window here. So let's add a door. So let's select something like this single pallet door here. I'm going to drop the door and I want to open that outside, and let's press spacebar to flip that, and we can just drop it here. Alright, so now our doors are pretty much done. If we had to do a bit more modification, we will do that later, but let's start adding windows now. So let's select the window command, and now right now we have only one type of window available. I'm going to click on load family. We go to US Imperial folder, we go down into the Windows folder, and here we have a bunch of windows for us to use. Now for this plan, I think the rectangular window will be fine. So we can select one of these windows, that's fine. I'm going to click open, and it's going to load that for me. Now the height is set to 3 feet, head height is set to 7 feet, and that is fine. Now let's start adding those windows here. So first of all, we will add 2 windows here. So let's add 2 windows here, and then 2 windows here should be fine. And then we can add a window in this room as well. So let's just add a window here, add a window here. We're gonna add another window, but here we'll put a different type of window. So let's add another window here, another window here, and it should be fine. Now we're gonna add a window here as well. But let me just go and find some other window for these areas. So let's click on load family, go to US Imperial, go to Windows, and let's try finding something else which is a little bit more larger. Now this window is going to be in a toilet, so let's load that, and we are going to put that here. Well, still height is 7 feet, so let's just put it here, and let's see. Now let's look at our plan in 3D, so we get a better idea that how our plan looks. Now you see this toilet kind of window, it's there, right? And then we have 2 windows here, 1 window there, 1 window there, and then 4 windows at the front. And that looks a lot nicer now. Now we can add this window somewhere here as well. And we actually should have done this in a level 1 floor, so we didn't have to put the height manually. So let's go back to level 1 floor, and we can add that same window. That's a small window there. I'm just gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put one here. Let's look at our plan in 3D again. Now it looks nicer. Alright, so all the windows are pretty much done, and if we had to do a bit more modification, we can always do that. Now the next step is going to be how we can start working on our first floor plan.